Hey guys, Grady here, and I've got Starro the Conquerer. I traded one of my White Lantern Sinestros for him, one of the two I had, so that made me really happy, because as you guys know, I love my second tier colossals. The only ones I don't own now are the ones that are in Giant Size X-Men, of course, because it's not come out yet, and Phoenix and Dark Phoenix. I have no desire for either one of those, so we are in the clear. And I'm really excited to do this review. I absolutely love this figure. A buddy of mine has him. We haven't been able to beat him yet, because usually what we do is we'll have him, and I really should have the four Starro four Starro heroes, and I'll probably do a review with them in the future. I've just not gotten around to purchasing them yet. But we'll have him, and then we'll have a guy playing him and the four Starro heroes, and they add up to like 270 points. So the Starro heroes will go out, and we each get about 300 points, depending on how many people are playing. And then you have to take out the Starro heroes, and then you fight Starro. He starts attacking. So it's a fun time. We haven't been able to beat that yet. The Starro heroes soften us up, and then Starro just comes in for the kill. So I'll stop rambling, and we'll start talking about Starro himself. The only thing I am not pleased with about the trade I made was the condition that his rules card is in. It's got a hole in the middle. It's frayed on the top and bottom, and this is actually the actual rules card it comes with. This isn't a print off, because he's got a lot of special rules to him. A lot of the special rules that most people have. So let's go through his abilities. He's got multi-attack, he's got fragmentation, which is a power that we'll go over. Domination, see special rules. Psychic blast, energy explosion, pulse wave, impervious, invuln, alien starfish, we'll see special rules. And outwit. Let's see. And he is quintessent. So he is one of those guys that can continually move. And he doesn't take push, so he can move every turn. He does have 3 different point costs: 6, 8, and 1,000. Invader, Dominator, Conqueror. Let's look at those special rules for the special powers. What do you guys say? Okay, Gradigy. Yeah, I figured. Okay, special attack. Everyone knows what multi-attack does. You get to attack. The second attack does 1 less damage. Fragmentation. This is a key power for Starro. It really brings him together and makes him as overpowered as he is. Once per turn, as a free action, though not during another action, Starro can roll a d6 and subtract 2 from the result. The minimum result depending on Starro's power level. At Invader level, minimum result 1, Dominator 2, Conqueror 3. Place a number of Starro fight tokens, which I'll show you after I get done reading this, equal to the result in unoccupied squares, 4 fewer squares from Starro, or another Starro fight to which Starro or that other Starro fight has clear line of fire. Tokens are placed 1 at a time. So this is a Starro fight. You roll the dice. You roll 3. Let's say you get minimum 3. So you get to place this Starro fight there, and you place that Starro fight down. So you've got 2 more Starro fights, and since they're placed 1 at a time, you can then put this guy over here behind a wall, and then if you wanted to place another Starro fight, it would have to be in line of fire of him or him, since it's placed 1 at a time. So if you want to place the second Starro fight in line of fire of this Starro fight, but not in line of fire of Starro, that'd be okay. It doesn't say... Well, actually it does. 6, 7, 8... It says there's a maximum of 12 Starro fights, but you get 10. So I'm sure you can print some off, or if you wanted to, use little figures for them. Unless the guy ripped me off, and I'm actually missing 2. Starro fights are not considered to be characters or terrain. They do, however, affect line of fire and occupy squares as if they were characters, and they can be destroyed following the same rules as blocking terrain. A maximum of 12 Starro fights can be on the field at any time. Domination. Starro can use mind control. When using mind control to attack a target, modify Starro's attack value by +1 for each Starro fight that is 6 or fewer squares from the target, and that also has a clear line of fire to the target. Starro doesn't take damage due to point value of the target or targets when using its mind control. So, since he's got, well, you know what, I'll explain it whenever we come to that. Let's just handle the cards for now. Special power, Alien Starfish. Starro can use toughness. At the end of your turn, roll a d6. At this time, you can remove from the battlefield any number of Starro fight tokens that are 6 or fewer squares from Starro, to which Starro has clearly on fire. Add 1 to the d6 result for each Starro fight removed, then heal Starro of damage equal to the result. So that means that you can potentially heal Starro for 18 clicks of damage if you had all 12 Starro fights out and you rolled a 6 on your d6. That is enormous. And that is all of his special powers. So we will get right into him. What I was going to say was you can use multi-attack, and multi-attack lets you like take different actions like that. So I think you should be able to use Mind Control twice. If I'm wrong, I might be wrong because I think Mind Control takes a power action, but I think you can actually do that. I've not heard anyone say you can't, and I've talked about him before with friends. So you can use Mind Control twice, and you can't really see it. There it is. He's got 12 range and 3 lightning bolts. So that means you can, from 12 squares away, you can Mind Control 3 people twice in the same turn. So, let's see. That's that domination power, which he has the whole dial. Focus. 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 Come on. There it is. 8, 13, 18, 6. Psychic Blast, Impervious Outwit. Kind of stays the same. And then whenever he finally drops off of Psychic Blast, well, he drops off Impervious, and he's still got 18 defense, and he drops off Psychic Blast to Energy Explosion. Then his attack kind of bumps up whenever he's... Actually, there is whenever he hits Dominator. Yeah. And then there is when he hits Invader, and his attack gets a little bump back up. And then there's whenever he hits his heal click. That's his heal power there. And he's got that for the rest of the dial. Pretty solid damage values, really, for someone who's supposed to be mind controlling people. I mean, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3s. He's got that Pulse Wave, Psychic Blast, Pulse Wave, Energy Explosion, Psychic Blast. He really is a monster. And since he can do multi-attack, you know, he's going to be hitting people for, well, a standard size figure. He can multi-attack and knock someone out in one turn. So he does 6 damage, multi-attack, second damage is 5. He's going to do 11. That's the max a standard figure can have, except for Black Adam and Shazam, guys. So this guy is going to be taking out some peoples. You know, of course, he's going to start sinking there. But let's see. There is his first click of heal. It's not hard to get all 12 of your Starro fights out. So let's see if you were to roll a 6. Let's see what you would have to roll. I would almost bet, looking at it now, you could probably heal all the way back up to full just by sacrificing Starro fights. Even if, let's take the dice out of the equation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't even have to sack all your Starro fights. So it is not a big deal to be able to heal all the way back to full with Starro. Because let's see how far you could get up with. And that's a free action to heal. I believe it was. So you can heal and then shoot somebody at the end of your turn. So yeah, it's not even an action. It's just you do it. So drop the book. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if you were down, if you were on your very last click, you would come all the way up to there. If you were to roll a 6 and then sack as many Starro fights as possible. So that's Starro. I tried to rush it a little, and I hope it doesn't show. I know I talked kind of fast. And there are ways to beat Starro. Go Battle Fury heavy. He's not going to be able to mind control Battle Fury. Really, there's nothing you can do besides that. He's still going to go around one-shotting people on his top dials, on his top clicks, because of his Psychic Blast and all that. So, I plan on playing him as soon as possible. I'll probably see how he compares to some of the giant size X-Men Colossals, see how he does against them, along with my other Colossals. So far, we've only seen the dials for Sentinel, Mark 3? Mark 3 or Mark 5, I forget. And then there's also been a spoiler for Nemesis, which I may or may not put in the comment or in the description. Just depends on how lazy I am. So, and you'll definitely see a lot of those. I intend on getting every Colossal from Giant Size X-Men. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm actually going to go play some games, play some Pokemon Black. Woo! So, I'll see you guys later. Play on, guys.